And the new Bedrock beta is out now. 1.19.0.24.25. Echo Shards, new thing. Recovery Compass, new thing. Spectator mode, removed for now, but on its way. Stay tuned and let's discuss. Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, guys, coming to you with what's pretty cool here. We have the newest Bedrock beta and preview update. So guys, there's been some word on the street for the last little while, at least, that there was a way to go into spectator mode using a different game mode. This has been kind of removed. I'm going to tell you about that first, guys, but first, if you consider subscribing to my channel, you will get all the news updates and beta updates as soon as they come out. And so basically I'm just gonna jump right in. It starts with this tweet right here from J Mega Spud, and yeah, we're good, we're like, yay for us. And then here we go. So the first thing at the top here is the spectator mode. It says some of our more eagle-eyed players may have noticed last week's beta contained an earlier functionality supporting the spectator game mode. La da 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 da. They are working on it, it's coming. But this was in there by accident. You're not going to be able to mess with it at the moment, but it's on its way. So how exciting is that? Yes, spectator mode is coming. So features and bug fixes right here. Recovery Compass. This is a new Recovery Compass that can be crafted with Echo Shards, which can be found and are unique to Ancient City chests. So you can only get Echo Shards in the Ancient City. And yeah, unlike a normal compass, it's going to take you to the place you last died. If not in the dimension where you last died, or if you haven't died yet in your world, it's just going to randomly spin. It can be crafted with one compass surrounded by 8 Echo Shards. Echo Shards will be available as loot in Ancient Cities in a future update. So that means they're in the game, but you won't be able to actually find them as loot right now. The Skulk Shrieker has had some tweaks. They tweaked its shrieking particles of the Skulk Shrieker. I can't say that word again. They should not be triggered by redstone activation, and added can summon block state to Skulk Shriekers that determines whether a Shrieker can trigger a Warden to spawn. Basically, I think they're making it so that you don't always have to have a Warden spawn with these Shriekers, in creative mode or map builders and stuff like that. Running away from a Skulk Shrieker during a shrieking is no longer a viable way of preventing summoning a Warden. So if you make it shriek, running away is not going to help you. The Skulk Shrieker no longer attempts to spawn the Warden in peaceful mode. The Skulk Shrieker now spreads the highest threat level among players in the vicinity, not threat level of the closest player. So changes to the Warden. Warden now has a hurt animation when taking damage. Fixed a bug where the Warden's ribcage UVs were overlapping the right tendril UVs. Warden will now prioritize players over mobs when angry, so he's not going to chase after the frog or whatever. Improved Warden suspect tracking gameplay behavior and increased the Warden's sniff range. Spawning a Warden in creative mode now no longer applies darkness to affect the player. Reinforced Deep Slate can no longer be pushed by Piston. So it's like Obsidian, I guess. Non-movable block now. There's not that many of those in the game, so that's awesome. Frog Light and Frog Spawn blocks have new sounds. Frog Spawn is now called Frog Spawn. Whoa. That's just one word now. So Great Horn, guys. The experimental Great Horn is now instant. Added Great Goat Horn variants to the Pillager Outpost, and they removed the Copper Horn. So most people liked it in the community. However, it was just a fun experiment. Didn't live up to their design goals. No longer in the game. So touch controls. Player can now change hotbar item slot while in a boat. LA changes fixed a crash that could occur if a non-owner player takes an item from an LA while it was chasing its owner. The LA now regenerates 2 health each second. How awesome is that? They even regenerate. So, those, I guess, I wonder if they could sustain an attack from a zombie based on that. Boat with chest. The group of boat with chests now has the correct translation in the inventory. Mangrove boat with chest now has crafting recipe. Mud bricks, guys, there's been fixed. Crafting mud bricks will now correctly give you 4 mud bricks from 1 craft. Gameplay changes. Set stack limit for brewing station slot to 1 as to avoid getting input stacks being overwritten when the brew is complete. Fix a crash in block placer component when the block parameter is an unknown block. Blocks affected by gravity now fall correctly on replaceable blocks. Slabs can now be placed continuously. General changes fixed an issue where clicking on the top row of pixels of a button in the new create world screen didn't properly trigger its action. So yeah, maybe the button wasn't actually big enough in the code. That's pretty cool. Fixed a bug causing the fire animation to flicker when the player is standing in lava cauldron while in creative mode. Items fixed incorrect names for white dye, black dye, brown dye, and blue dye. Stability and performance changes fixed enchantment option on Pocket UI profile not being displayed. Vanilla parity changes. Several improvements to level chunk blending. Command blocks. When a command block clones itself twice with the clone command, the cloned command block will now activate on the first try. So, whoa, that's a tongue twister. I'm in the ancient city, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and night vision up, and then we can go to my thing. I don't know. I was like, you know what? It's all about the ancient city. Let's talk about it live in here. So basically, the two new items right here is our friend the shard right here, our echo shard, and the recovery compass. You want to make a recovery compass. It's actually quite easy. All you do is put one of these guys here, and you put this guy around the time, and bang, recovery compass. Recovery compass's simple mode is to yeah, follow it and it'll take you where you died. Don't you want your armor back, bro? That's right. So we didn't die, I guess, yet in this world because we just made it, so it's just gonna be random and spin around like this. But yeah, it's easy as that. It's definitely a new world. I just made it. So yeah, if you want to get back to your loot, that's one of the ways. You're only going to be able to get these shards in the ancient city, and they're not in the chest right now. They're just in the creative inventory. In addition, these make new noises. That's a new noise, I guess. Yep. And spawn frog, that noise, it just goes rup, rup. That one. So yeah, new noises for the frogs. I feel like it said frog light and frog spawn blocks now have new sounds. So I think that all of these are new sounds. Yeah, every single one. And see how that's two different sounds? The same thing. So how awesome is that? The horns. The horns is the other one. Yeah, they're the copper horn's gone. These ones now trigger instantly, I guess. So I think that was the thing, is before you held it like a bow and arrow kind of, but here I just yeah, but you see I didn't hold it. I don't know. That was kind of weird trigger there. So yeah, the horns. Spectator mode has been removed. You know, it's fun to do. It is on its way, so I think I'll take that. You know, they're just taking it out for now, and you're not going to be able to use all of those clickbait YouTube videos that say how to get spectator mode in Bedrock Minecraft, because yeah, that way it doesn't work at the moment, and will likely not be the actual, you know, you'll probably just type spectator. In the future, guys, consider subscribing if you want to hear about the newest updates. And yeah, guys, catch you on the next one.